What's up, y'all? Got a banger from Morocco TV. Let's get straight into it.
Does a height matter in a guy?
Yes.
But men can't change that. You understand that, right?
I can't change. I love men, so let's hear it.
You're saying height matters.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
Yeah.
Men were born with their height and they cannot change
They
that.
cannot change
You know what you changed that you were born with? Your body count, because you started with 0. So right on the board, how many men you've been with?
Oh, you don't even know how many men I've
I do want to know.
been with. I'm a pig.
Many men.
Because we're
I'm a dog.
That's disgusting.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
Jesus.
How many have you been?
How many have you been?
So wait, are you
He's like
ashamed?
12.
Are you
He's been
ashamed of your
12.
body
I'm not
count?
ashamed.
You're not? Then write it on the board.
You're boring.
How old are you?
Boring.
I'm boring?
You gotta
How old are you?
experience.
I'm boring?
You gotta be a hoe before you settle down.
Stop the cap.
See, this is what I don't like when people call people boring. This is a new thing. I haven't seen this in the past where women go, "You're boring." Cool. I'm cool being boring. You know why? Because with boring comes structure. With boring comes routine. You can sit and be alone. Sometimes it's okay. Isolation sometimes can get you years ahead. We'll talk about that a little bit later, but let's get back into it.
She said she's not ashamed but still hasn't wrote her number.
I don't have
No, wait, time out.
Oh, so you are ashamed.
What is that?
stupid. You can leave. Why is your bro filming people? I will have your head cut off.
Bullshit.
You guys won't do anything, actually.
I know the police.
Yo, chill. Because, all because height
With
matters.
this guy, man, he's just throwing rocks, and if it hits you, holla. See, that's the thing. When somebody's saying stuff like this to you, if it gets on your nerves, if it hurts your feelings, they're your feelings. You need to be the one to check those said feelings. This is why I don't feel bad for these women when like this dude goes out here and does this. I think number one, it's exposing hypocrisy amongst the modern dating market there, which we do want to expose that because it's kind of what this channel's about. But also, I forgot what I was going to say. Let's get back to it. I'm not triggered by this door, but it's weird how sexism quietly sneaks into your everyday life. It's so deeply rooted. I mean, not really. This is kind of like, duh. And then you're proving the point by posting a video about complaining about it.
How to cook a chicken palm without drying the chicken. Organizing tips. Health benefits of occasional silence. NFL Game Pass.
Did that look any less over the top?
I don't care.
You don't want to be here, honestly.
Great swing, fuck him.
That's some of my favorite quality time, though, right there.
And of all the superb...
Kitchen grabbing a beer, but hear Joe Rogan yelling, "Oh, he's hurt!" It really does be like that, because you know they're about to hit it with a replay, and it's going to be something crazy, brother, man.
Hey, that was good.
What are you?
That was good. Oh no! What's that? No,
Ooh, the double wham.
this right here on your wrist. No, this.
Oh, this?
Yeah, you got little handcuffs.
Let me see.
Lord
shit.
have mercy.
Okay. Oh shit. I do magic. No, here, put your hand out. I do magic. Okay. What's in your hand?
Nothing.
Okay, close your eyes. No, don't open them. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. What's in your hand?
Nothing.
What's in your hand?
Nothing.
Okay, now close them. And close your hand really tight. And close your eyes really tight. Squeeze them hard.
I like Legos. It's cool. We have fun putting them together. I told Lily all about how
Got her.
I love it. Hit her with the Houdini.
Oh, nah, dog.
Hit her with the Houdini. That's what we call the Houdini. That is so perfect. I used to do the Houdini as well, but I would just do it when I would like try to slip out the back. You know, you just try to leave. To me, that was the Houdini, but I mean, this kid has it even further down. That's good.
I just found out that I was helping a man. I helped him pay his rent, and when he finally, I never went over there. He would not ever invite me over there, and I just didn't think nothing of it, so I was trying to be a good person. He seemed like a really good person, and when I finally, was tired of it, why would I help you pay your rent? I don't even know where you live. I don't want you to be homeless, so, I was just doing the best that I could do, and when I finally went over there, y'all, I find out that he lived with his girlfriend, and she the one who been telling him to help to like basically play me. They've been both playing me. Like he been getting money from him and taking her on dates and shit.
Congratulations.
She's cooked. But let's really think about how many times that's possibly even happened to guys. Getting bamboozled. Good on her. We need people like that are good people, though. Like, let's not discount the fact that she was actually being a good person. A lot of men are very generous too, but sometimes that generosity can lead down a bad path. So shout out to her, but man, to chastise him for manipulating her, that's bad on him.
Human beings are more dangerous than bears.
I'm not saying that human beings are less capable of inflicting harm. They are more capable of inflicting harm. But on average, men are not going to inflict harm unnecessarily compared to bears. Bears don't care. They're just going to do what they want to do regardless. There are less walls they have to go over. Morals, their humanity, like, is this other person posing a threat? All of those walls have to be crossed by a man, but for a bear to want to maul you, it's like one or two. It's like, do I feel
that's
like
why I
it?
say it's significantly easier to forgive a bear than it is.
Or it's not about
What does it have to do?
forgiveness.
It has nothing to
It's
do
like,
with-
it's likelihood of being harmed.
Well, yeah, I would still pick the bear. I would rather be mauled by a bear than hurt by a man.
I'm not even joking.
This is such an odd argument to me. I will never understand the bear versus the man question. I know the dating scene sucks, but so does getting hurt in an accident. Have you ever found yourself involved in a personal injury case? As an image consultant, I meet a lot of clients who are actually recovering from all sorts of injuries, from car accidents to workplace injuries. And I was actually surprised to see at how many people lose their personal injury cases, which is why I want to talk about Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. They specialize in a wide variety of personal injury cases, and they've won thousands of big cases. And if you do end up working with them, they're going to fight for the money that you deserve. Just recently, Morgan & Morgan solidified verdicts in Florida for $12 million and $26 million in Philly. That's up to 40 times the highest insurance offer. And I'm telling you, your case could be worth millions. And the best part is, it's all free unless you win your case. Now, if you've also been the victim of a personal injury or a serious accident, you can visit www.forthepeople.com/Levi, found in the description below, where you can start your free claim today.
3 to my right, I can take them. 2 big dogs, they're on a lead. It's all good.
That's so true, though. That's so true.
Devin! Devin! I know a guy, and he
was a groomsman.
Literally told me to my face, I'd rather deal with 7 and 8 than a 10. They literally told me that shit in my face. These 10s are not trying to compete. They're just trying to get picked. Like the 7 and 8s, they're gonna do what you say. And it's crazy that this is how men are feeling. Bitches that don't have nothing, they have to tolerate everything. If a nigga do some shit, and the next day the bitch is gonna answer the phone. You do some shit to me, I'm putting you on fucking yellow, nigga.
Stop the cap.
This is where you at. This where you at.
Stop lying.
It's actually kind of sinister when you find.
No, it stopped cap. You let Offset do you straight dirty.
Yeah, let's go to this hotel and I up and I'll rob them. That's what I used to do.
Stop it.
Robbing and drugging men. Imagine a man gloating about that online. Ooh, canceled tomorrow, brother. Canceled tomorrow. No. This is the problem.
Can I have $100 bill? Can I have $100 bill?
Do not give it to her.
You ask me, want to have $100 bill?
Yeah?
Nuh-uh. Why not?
You're joking.
How do you do? Whoever asks for it, they'll get it.
Even the guy next to him's like, bro, what are you doing? I mean, I get the flex, but come on.
How many is in? Oh my god, there's one of there's that's a big one. Thank you, Robbie.
Thank you.
You gotta make a shot.
He's thanking me.
Oh. Oh no. Why? Why would you simp this hard? This is part of the problem, dude, is that men are willing to just simp this hard. I'm like, can we just stop it? Like, why? We have reached new lows. Just giving women money for absolutely no reason.
Are you guys at that point during catch where you want to stop, but you don't want to be the one to bow out, so you just keep throwing the ball?
Been there, dude. Been there.
I've been done for like 30 minutes.
You guys are coming in
Been
now?
there, though.
Stop! Stop!
my goodness. Stop when I say stop, but I'm sorry, but like, this to me is unfair. I don't think that he like nicked her in the face a couple times. Like, oh goodness gracious, like that was. She tried to catch him one and get her lick back. I can't blame her.
25.
Are you single?
Yes.
Why'd you break up with your ex?
He wanted me to have a degree, and I don't believe that that defines your success.
So what was the most toxic thing?
You don't have to have a degree. I agree with that. But at the same time, him wanting the best for you, I'm kind of, how's that weird?
Thing about your past relationship.
Our arguing. We argued about everything.
How would you argue?
Him going out, me going out, just me not going to school, like everything. My Instagram pictures, he got kind of mad about that, but that's another story.
Well, what you have on Instagram?
She's way out of his league. Yeah. No, I love him. Anyways.
Notice how the women in the back are like, the women in the back are gassing her up. No, you're better than that. Like, ew, we don't like him. This is that delusion that these modern women get to sit in. Loki, do you want your chew? Sit. Pretzel? Free. Free. Go to your place. He wants something else, but that's what he's getting today. But see, this is why women change their environment to fit their mindset, whereas men change their mindset to fit their environment. These women just go out there and hang out with yes women that are just like feed these delusions. That's why most of the time men, like we give each other a hard time. And like giving a guy a hard time is like a sign of endearment with us. Like we give each other a hard time. Gladiator 2, the new movie that just came out, does a good test of that. Like there's a lot of times they're just giving him a hard time and I'm like, see, that's what we as men do.
So I posted on my Instagram me with like rolled up jeans, which is like a trend. Like that's fine. It's not a thing. But he got really mad that my jeans were rolled up. And he said that only he should see that, so.
Was it all the way up to like your
What's wrong with that?
waist or?
My jeans were unbuttoned, but they were rolled down. You get what I'm saying? Like the jeans were too big for my waist, so like I rolled them down once, and he got mad because I'm skinny.
Okay, but why do you feel like that was appropriate to post?
Because I saw other girls doing it, I guess.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
Whatever they're doing, I'm doing. This is why you don't compare your everyday life to somebody else's highlight reel on social media, bro.
Like a trend. And if I feel comfortable doing it, then I feel like it's fine. It's insecurities.
Okay.
It's always do. When a guy sets a boundary, it's an insecurity. But when a woman sets a boundary, it's empowering. You go, girl. Know your worth. Don't settle. Don't settle. He's not even a good guy. He's broke. It's like, ugh. All of it, brother. All of it. It's so crazy to me. But, part of the reason why we started the channel, brother man, so we can talk about this stuff. You get it?
Bitch.
Do women need men?
Do women need men? No, we don't need y'all.
I do. I need my man. Baby, I need my man.
Okay. Why don't you need men?
What do I need a man for? To do what?
Everything.
Okay, why do you need a man?
Because we was created to be soft and nurturing. We ain't created to be working hard. We need a man. I need a man. I need my man.
I mean, I got a man, but I don't feel like I need him. But I like...
Stupid.
I like him around.
More
I feel
than
like men need women more than we need them. Y'all can't do shit yourself.
That's why one's got a ring.
Men built the modern world that we live in, talking about men can't do anything for themselves. Girl, you better stop it. Let's jump over there to the Twitter. See what we have us over there. This is a clip from the whatever podcast. Hopefully it's not too loud. I just won't bust y'all's ears here.
Boss babe phenomenon.
I think it's all a huge farce. It doesn't exist. I think that women thinking that they're boss babes is pie in the sky silliness. I think it's a result of 100 years of feminist propaganda. It's made women pretty miserable. All the surveys we've done on women since the 1970s show that they're like far unhappier by every metric we can measure than they've ever been. Higher rates of alcoholism, drug abuse, mental illness, childlessness. We have a birth rate collapse. Women now are saying they can't find men on their level because they'll go to college for 4 to 8 years. They'll get a degree. They'll start their career. And then they'll hit 32. They want to settle down with a guy. And they're like, well, he has to make more than me. And he has to be a foot taller than me. And he has to be all these things. But by the time you're in your mid 30s, those guys have already picked girls that are in their early 20s who are going to give them a bunch of kids and stuff like that. So women have all these expectations that are not realistic. They get out into the world as adults and they're like, I don't understand understand what's happening. And I think it's because we tell them that they can be like men. And
I mean, facts. Rachel Wilson. Like I always say, women have turned into the men they've always wanted to be with. That's what it is nowadays. Women chose a career, chose a job, chose school over being in a relationship. And it shows. I mean, look at it. There's so many boss girls. There was something else. Let's go back to this clip really quick. There was something else I wanted to touch on.
them a bunch of kids and stuff like that. So women.
Oh, okay. The thing I wanted to touch on was women are raised knowing what to expect from a man. They're raised up knowing this. This is common knowledge. A man should be good for you, should be chivalrous, he should open the doors, he should do it. Like, that has been a thing. But for the most part, it seems like chivalry has changed over the last 10 years maybe. Where chivalry now has to be earned from a man. Men aren't just chivalrous to just strangers nowadays because, you run the risks of everything that could happen. Whether you're on the train doing it, we see, you see stuff on the news all the time where men are getting accused of things when they were actually trying to help somebody. And so men are just hesitant now. I don't know why I got off on that tangent. Back to the original point I made of, women, what was
guys
it
have
again?
already picked girls that are like in their early 20s.
Women know what to expect from a man, but they're never taught what a man expects from them. This is something that I think a family unit is the only thing that can actually teach. A man and a woman in a house, a two-parent household. But the thing is, nowadays, a lot of people weren't even raised in two-parent households. So what's the gold standard for this child to be able to see, oh, this is what a good, happy, functioning, loving family should operate. This is how it works. Because I think there's a lot of things you learn traditionally through like being in a family, having a two-parent household, maybe having siblings in a bigger family. Like there's a hierarchy of the family, and there's a certain way that you move and operate and communicate. When people are raised up in broken homes, it makes it very hard for them to have those interpersonal skills, in my opinion. I could be wrong. In chat, let me know what you think. I think they lack those interpersonal connections because most people aren't super extroverted. Most people are rather introverted, I think. I haven't seen the studies, but I would go ahead and say that most people aren't extroverted. So it's just a difference in being able to communicate on a deeper level without the issue of conflict or physical violence. And I don't know, man. And I think everybody that is in a successful relationship now probably had that gold standard growing up. And if you didn't, it was probably really hard for you to get into a relationship and believe in it and see the value in it. But let me know, chat. Do you guys agree with that take? That's a random hot take there. But going back to chivalry. So I think chivalry nowadays is earned from men. I think women have to actually do a lot to get a man's chivalrous behaviors or actions. I think a man has to trust a woman. He has to at least know her on a deeper level, and more than likely, he's been intimate with this woman. So like usually a girlfriend or a wife or fiance, those are women that you would have chivalry for. And that's a certain type of chivalry, right? Because you're protecting them. But see, most women now out on the streets, they want every man to be chivalrous. Oh, I want every man to open the doors up for me. I want every man to wait for me. I want every man to stand up when I'm trying to sit on the bus. We've seen these videos. Like, I've reacted to them multiple times. But I think nowadays men are afraid of the Me Too movement, so they don't want to actually be chivalrous. And let me know, chat. Let me know what you think. I could be wrong here, but I think most men, they want to be chivalrous deep down because we know we have like this innate desire to want to help and protect. I think. This is just my opinion here. Whereas we want to help. And so when given the opportunity to help someone in need, we kind of understand that. We can empathize with it because a lot of men go through a lot of tough things. They have to usually go through an ego death to become from a boy to a man. All cultures all around the world have that. We've kind of lost it now, but men need to kind of have that. Need to have an ego death. Whereas women typically don't have that. So men, we kind of understand and we can empathize when we see somebody going through something. We want to help them because we've kind of been there. But nowadays, women expect it from men they don't even know. They're strangers. And I think the only time you can make an exception to be chivalrous to like just a random woman is if it's an elderly woman. Anytime I see an elderly woman, like if I'm at H-E-B or I'm at Walmart and I see her trying to pick up something very heavy, I'm like, ma'am, may I please help you? If she says yes, great. If she says no, it is what it is. But like when you can see somebody's like physically struggling, like I saw my neighbors the other day. They were physically struggling to get in like I think it was a dryer, clothes dryer. It was heavy. It was this dude and his wife. And I was like, bro, let me do that. I'm not about to let this lady lift that and break her back. Like, I'll be nice in that regard. But yeah, I'm only opening the doors for Cass. If another girl's behind me, after Cass comes in, another girl wants me to hold the door, it's nah. You ain't getting the door held for you. But Loki, did you have a good time today? He's like, God, Dad, you never shut up. It's like, all you do is yap. Yeah, man, I know. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I really enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Go cop the 2 ebooks, The 4 Pillars of Personality and The 4 Steps of Style. They make you irresistible to women and respected by men. I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. Peace.